Hi there, I thought I'd do a quick video on guilt because guilt is something that comes up fairly frequently in our coaching within the MTPT project coaching community, and we had a good discussion about it, and I thought it would be useful to share some of the things that came out. So I'll start by drawing a distinction between guilt and shame and really use Brené Brown's words, which are that guilt is I did something bad and shame is I am bad. And shame is much more destructive. It can lead to feelings that you are not worthy of love and belonging, and it can lead to isolation and loneliness. But guilt, she says, on the other hand, is really quite adaptive. So it's something you can learn from. You did something wrong, okay, fine. I did something wrong, what can I learn from it? How do I want to grow past that? So for example, something I do quite a lot is maybe commit to a social engagement or an event and get there and think, oh, I'm just too tired, I can't do this, and cancel and feel guilty. But I think, oh, okay, right, I need to sleep better, I need to put in more strategies for self-care, and I can learn from it, and I forget about it. The guilt that the mothers I work with feels much more intense than that. For example, I'm going back to work, I'm passing on the childcare of my child to strangers, and I feel terrible. Or I only have managed to breastfeed for 4 weeks, it's been a nightmare, and I'm having to bottle feed, and I'm comparing myself and judging myself, and I feel so guilty about that. And I think those feelings can lead to, I'm not doing this right, I'm a bad mother, questioning your choices, I am bad. You start to get into that shame territory. So I think guilt is quite big. It's not something we can, easily move past and learn from in that adaptive way that Brené Brown talks about when it's associated with motherhood, which is such a huge part of our changing identity. So I just wanted to share 3 strategies that we discussed as a coaching community that might support you. The first that we do with a lot of shame gremlins or saboteurs is to kind of separate it from yourself. Okay, it's not your true sense of who you are. So give it a name, give it an identity, give it a form, and then even you can make it ridiculous by making it very small and choosing to make it more insignificant. Secondly, create more positive resources, the voices within you, so a championing voice for all the stuff you are completely nailing and doing really, really well, which will be a lot, by the way. A compassionate voice that says it's okay to feel like this, take your time, just it's okay. Or maybe an appreciative voice, appreciating the things that you do have, the small things. And the third thing, which can be quite useful, is to write a letter. If you're a writer, write a letter to guilt and explain how you feel and why the feelings are not helpful, if you want to express yourself in that way. So let us know what you think. Be part of the conversation and use the hashtag MTPT project, and let us know what your experience is of guilt and how you've coped with those feelings. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.